Hey guys, welcome back to Jewelry Trading Post. This is Rob, and can you guess what I'd like to show you today? Take a really educated guess. Maybe I left a clue here. Obviously, pearls. Alright, it's coming to the end of summer, and I wanted to get this in before summer ends because pearls, I just really like pearls a lot. And I got a lot of them, as you can see, plus more of them. And these are just primarily like white pearls, although they don't look white here, but mostly the white pearls that I've got. I've got a lot of colored pearls, etc., etc. So anyways, I just kind of want to show you just a little bit of what I've collected. So like here's, for example, this huge long rope pearl necklace. I'd say these beads are probably about in the 8mm range, if I were to guess. Let's see. Yep, right about 8. Yep. And that's all individually knotted. Huge long necklace, probably about 40 inches in length. So that's just an example right there. Maybe put this sideways, kind of go through this box a little bit. Here's another pearl necklace, white. These ones are kind of like wide and kind of squish looking. It's got like this gold tone clasp at the top. And I got this one for $5. They are real pearls. Here's another one, just grabbing things at random. Here's another pearl necklace. You're gonna hear me say this is another pearl necklace for the next 5 minutes. And this does have a gold tone clasp that is marked. Honestly, guys, I forget what a lot of this stuff has been marked and such. It's AG925. It does look like AG925. So I think that is gold-plated sterling silver. AG stands for gold. 925, but what are those letters? Oh, can you guys read it? You guys are like, well, maybe if you stood still, or kept the camera still, I mean. I can't read the letters right now, but maybe you guys can. So anyways, gosh, I want to know, is that a designer? I do have the fan on because it is hot over here. But anyways, NA something at the very end. But yeah, that's a sterling silver clasp, gold plated. Pretty nice. Here's a pretty fun one. It's got this mother of pearl flower at the end of this pearl strand. It is not individually knotted. There is a sterling silver clasp marked. Boy, I think my camera's gonna be a little difficult today. I don't know why, some days it seems like it's just so well behaved, and then other days it's just doesn't want to do anything that I want it to do. But that's a sterling silver clasp, mother of pearl pendant at the end. I showed these in a weekly haul video just the other day, just for last week actually. These are 2 strands of pearls mixed in with what I believe is watermelon tourmaline. They're not individually knotted, so you'd have to be really careful. You break this strand, and all these beads are going everywhere. So you don't want that to happen. So that's that. 2 strands there. Here's a really long, individually knotted. This one almost more has like a peach tone. Pearls there, individually knotted. Pretty nice with the sticker. That was $14.99. I remember one time I went to the thrift store, and man, this is back when Goodwill was actually selling good stuff in its displays, but I haven't seen that lately. Well, I take that back, but this one time, man, it was just all these pearls, and I was just like, okay, I'll take that one and this one and this one, and the girl's like, gosh, what is it about you guys and pearls? You're all going crazy about these things. And I'm like, I just like them. Give them to me. So anyways, this is the next one. Is this individually knotted? Yeah, those are really fine individual knots in between the pearls. You see that? Pretty substantial in length. I'd probably say at least maybe 30 inches long or so. But you know, I say Goodwill doesn't have such good things in the display case anymore, but that is not true. I went to a Goodwill the other day and they had a pearl necklace, and guess what? It was $250. So they do have some good things behind the display case. It's just in the hundreds of dollars. But that was just that one. This is another pearl necklace, individually knotted, pretty large beads, nice round uniform. Oh, this one's busted. I thought the clasp was weird. The magnet came off and it needs to be re-glued inside of this. But I think, if I remember correctly, I think this has a 925 mark on it. I'll have to look a little more carefully. I don't see it right now. But it's a really nice, strong magnet. It's so strong that it broke. Sorry. I'm kind of squished down in front of this light box. Here's another one that I found at a Goodwill. And it is mixed with these metal beads that have a very brutalist look to them. Can you see that? See these beads? And I was studying this thing forever because I was like, okay, I know the pearls are real, but is the clasp, see this really cool, again, a brutalist clasp, toggle clasp. I was like, are those beads, and is that clasp sterling? Because it is not marked. And so again, I was doing the magnet test and it's not magnetic. Oh, I think there is a mark here. And that's what confused me, because the mark says RM, but it is not marked 925. So I was like, why would you mark it with your designer name or your artisan name or your name, but not 925? Well, I took it home and tested it, and sure enough, it is sterling. So I was really stoked about that one. Here's another one kind of like that, mixed with a bunch of beads. And these, I forget, pretty sure, I bought this so long ago, but see these beads? How they're kind of like cut out? Do you see that? How they're almost like these tubes, hollow, with these cutouts. I don't know if that's showing on camera. But yeah, you can look through and you can see they are cut out, and I forget if those are gold or not, or just brass. But at the very end is the clasp marked 925. And yeah, that kind of, to me, I might be wrong, but it kind of seems to have kind of like an Asian flair. I'm not sure. Okay, moving on. This one is really dope. I like this. It's got these big fat beads. Kind of like that other one where they kind of seem like a little squished. But this looked way too shiny to be sterling. And it wasn't marked. And I was pretty sure, oh wait, is it marked? Yes. Okay, yeah. It is marked right there. Do you see it? And I was just thinking, this is too shiny to be sterling. And you know, I have been fooled by these marks that say there's something when they're not, but that is a 925 upside down right there. Oh, this light. Promise you guys one day we'll get a nice light box. But let's see if maybe it shows better. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, 925 upside down. And there's a maker mark. And I did bring it home. Tested it. And it was sterling. Let me just see. I got the strike plate right here. But again, I don't want to go on and on. But that is a nice clean mark there. Let me just check. I'm going to try to keep all little bits of acid far away from these pearls, because pearls can be eaten. There we go. See that? All right. Cool. But yeah, pearls, I should say, can dissolve in acidic substances. All right. So there we go. Sterling pearl. Okay, another one with the sterling clasp. Individually knotted big pearls right there. Maybe I should try to show these wider. Can I zoom out? Nope. So that's another one. Toggle clasp. All right. Just going through. There's another lavalier rope. Pearl necklace, all individually knotted. Super long. This one's got to be, gosh, that's got to be close to 60 inches, I'd say. And there. There's another one that's kind of peach color or pink. This is not individually knotted. Really long lavalier again. No clasp at the end. Super long. Kind of pretty pink tones or peach tones. Another one with a clasp. Not individually knotted. There we go. Just kind of showing you. Is it focusing for you? With another sterling clasp. Here's a big fat one. Again, individually knotted. Lavalier style. Yep. Get into some of these down here. Just more pearls, guys. Obviously, it's my pearl box, so they're all pearls. Surprise, surprise. And another one. Pretty long, individually knotted. Again, lavalier style. No clasp. This one is pretty fun. This one was for sale online on Goodwill because I was like, you know what? All this stuff is being sold online on Goodwill. Might as well try and adjust. I think I might have ended up paying kind of, I don't know, like maybe $30 for this, but I forget what kind of pearls these are, but they're super chunky, almost like popcorn. They look like almost like two nucleuses or nuclei formed, almost like joined pearls, if you can see that. I forget what the word is for those. It's kind of like reminds me of popcorn, and it is on a sterling silver clasp. And was there a designer name? No. So that's that. Here's one. Man, this is probably going way back. Boy, I bought this a long time ago. Pearl necklace, individually knotted, sterling silver, magnetic clasp at the top. And I did test that for sterling, I'm pretty sure. But really nice clasp, but what's really cool down at the bottom is a sterling silver angel with a pearl for its face. And that, I believe, is marked 925. I think there is, oh gosh. That's that $sign Hallmark I just recently learned who does that. And I think it was Brighten Your Day. Bryten. Brighten Your Day. He's got a good YouTube channel. He sells on YouTube. And he sells for very, very good, reasonable prices. He goes through jewelry boxes and such. But he had the name of that designer. And I think I tried to screenshot it maybe. But alas, I don't know. Okay, here's like twig pearls or biwa pearls, I believe. Stick pearls. Really pretty. This one was for sale, I think, for $25 for the longest time at this boutique store, resale store, J&T. It's marked. I don't know who that is. And but I saw this and I was like, man, why is nobody buying that? Because it was in there for a couple weeks. And again, $25. I try to find things between 5 and 10 if possible. But I mean, I finally just bought it because it was so cool. Here's another triple strand. Now these are more in the pink tones. Really nice. And I think this has a nice clasp if I remember. Is this gold? It's gold tone. It is not marked. Okay, so I do not think it is gold. I'd have to test it, right? Test, test, test. I'm learning to test more diligently now that I'm talking about these things in front of people. This is a really nice one. Very fine, round, heavy. These ones just seem very good quality, but maybe, I don't know if they have the luster. I haven't been mentioning the luster for these guys, but anyways, I don't know if it's the finest luster, but it's got this kind of like the sphere where you poke this in and you pull it out and you have to do a little U-turn kind of and pull it out, but there is some copper showing through that silver, and it does have a mark, but with the copper showing through, I'm going to be very suspicious if this is something labeled something like a gold plated, so that makes sense. 18K gold plated. So some of the plating is rubbed off where it inserts like that. So okay, if it said 18 karat, I'd be very disappointed, but because it says gold plated, it's forgiving. Okay. All right, so there's that. Wow, getting to the bottom of this really fast. I didn't think we were going to be able to go through all this, but it's just pearls, pearls, pearls. Okay, here's a individually knotted, kind of more fine, smaller pearls. And a gold tone clasp. And this one might be, I know I have one that's marked gold. Yeah, this one is marked 14K. Is that 14K? Oh wait. Yeah, 14K. But anyways, I don't want to go too long on these necklaces, and just because it says 14K, I would still have to test that. Because as you know, I bought a yellow pearl necklace. Maybe you don't know. I'm assuming you guys watch my videos, but unfortunately, some of you do, and that's awesome. And any single view I get is super cool, and I'm super appreciative. But sometimes I talk like you guys have seen all my videos. And anyways, I bought a gold colored pearl necklace the other day, marked 14 karat. And I spent quite a bit, like 30 bucks on it. But I thought it was a steal. And I tested it. It's not gold. So just because it's marked doesn't mean it is. Here's another one. Individually knotted? Yes. The clasp. That is marked. And I don't remember a lot of these because, guys, sometimes I would go to the store and they just, all of a sudden, somebody donated their pearl collection. And I just buy like as many as I could afford that day. And this is marked 14 karat. But again, I don't do the happy dance until these get tested. And then I do the happy dance. All right. So, through. There's another one. Is it focusing? There we go. Yep. Another gold tone clasp. I do not think this would be gold, but yeah, it's not marked. I'm pretty sure that would not be gold. All right, gold tone clasp, real pearls. Okay, getting through it. Now this one is not. Wait, was this marked something? Sorry, just want to. Thought this might have had a mark, but no. Yeah, this is not marked, but it's cool. It's a multi-strand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands of these small pearls. I guess you'd say Baroque. And with this faux pearl on a brass insert clasp at the end. Pretty nice. I like the clasp, and it's really nice, multi-strand. Okay, moving on. We got this one, another multi-strand. That is, come on, is this marked? Yeah, it is marked sterling. And sometimes I got to the point where I was getting so many pearl necklaces and stuff. Yeah, that's a 925 in there. Come on. And I'm going to try to pick the pace up here because we're 22 minutes in and I have a lot more to show. But yeah, that is... My camera doesn't want to focus, but it is a 925. Maybe I need to clean my thing, but yeah, multi-strand. Very nice pearls, I think. I'm not an expert, guys. Well, maybe they're Baroque. I don't mean broke like broken. Baroque, like... I'm sorry, I refrain from doing accents like that, but Baroque, like irregular. All right, let me just wipe off the camera real quick. A little bit more. I try to do that fast so you guys don't see like my knees and stuff. But here's another pearl that's marked USA. It's not a precious metal. KJR, USA, but I just like it strung with these pearls, just clean design. Okay, this one is a stretchy, but it's real pearls. It's just got this fun little rhinestone sphere bead. Just thought it's fun. This one's another, no, not a stretchy. Let's see, was this one labeled? No, this one is labeled sterling. Right there, you can see the 925. Wait, is that 925 or is that something else? Yeah, 925. Okay. Sterling and pearl beaded bracelet. I'd maybe want to test that one because something tells me it's, I don't know, it's just very light. Here's another strung one. It looks like sea beads kind of holding in these pink stones mixed, alternating with these pearls with the magnet clasp. Kind of nice. Here's another one. And this one is not marked sterling. I'm surprised I bought this. This might have come in a box or something, like in a lot. But because it's real pearl, I set it aside. There's another one. Using real small beads, or pearl beads, pearls I should say. And looks like, I don't think this is marked anything. Maybe it is, it might be gold filled. Let me see if I maybe focus over here. Yeah, I think this is, oh, 925? What is that? I think that is a 925 maybe, or am I just tripping? Let's see the other end. It just doesn't seem to have the construction of sterling. See this? Yeah, it seems like it might be gold plated. But anyways, I don't want to spend too much time on each piece. Another pearl and sterling clasp, kind of small, collar size, maybe a little bit bigger than a collar. And another sterling, real small pearls. Now I think this is what you'd call rice pearls, not individually knotted, so you'd have to be careful with that one. And here's another one, little rice pearl bracelet. This one does look like it has some age. It's got the spring clasp where you pull it with your finger. I don't see a mark on it. Looks like it might be copper or brass or something, but a cute little thing. Let's see. Another one with one of those patent clasp. It's not sterling or gold, I don't think. There's another one with all these individual sterling beads right here. I forget if, I think I tested this and those might be gold. I forget, but is it even marked? But anyways, I'm not gonna do too much testing because I don't want to risk getting that solution around these pearls. Okay, so anyways, that's that container. Oh, here's one more that got away at the bottom of the floor. Yeah, this is really cheapo. Look at that. Well, it's at least got this connector that came apart. Okay, so anyways, that's some of the pearl necklaces. All right, and that's again just kind of some of the white ones. Here's this other box going through. It's kind of like more of the maybe like bracelets and things like that. Like this is sterling with these big pearls. It's a bracelet, obviously. I love that design. And it was marked really cheap at the store, like this estate store, and I think that they just kind of assumed it wasn't sterling. And I was like, wow, it looks cool. Chance that it'd be sterling, and I think it was like $3 or something. Took it home, and indeed it was sterling. So I really like that. This one I think is one of my favorites, but I don't think it's sterling. If anything, maybe it's rhodium plated, but it's super shiny. Check out the construction, how each of the pearls is in the center of these circles with these little, almost like citrine-like beads on both sides. It's not marked, but again, it's just built so well. It's got such a cool design, in my opinion. I just really, really, really like that one. It's honestly, it's like one of my favorites, even though it's not sterling. Okay, I just like the design so much. Okay. Here's another, oh, this is one of my favorites. Probably more favorite than that one. I love this style of bracelets when you get like these bezel set panels like this. Check that out. Again, this is definitely one of my favorites. Boom. There is some like yellow tone, almost like an iridescent in some of these. But I just think that is so cool. Can you see it? Yeah, that is so cool in my opinion. And they are, some of them have openings in the back, some of them not. It is sterling. And is it marked? I forget. I think it is somewhere. Yeah, right in here. There is a mark. And it says, oh, there's a lot of marks. 925. Oh, come on, camera. I might say Thailand. Boy, my camera does not want to focus at all today. It's like, you know what? You used me too much today. I'm done. I call it quits. No more for you until tomorrow. Urgh, wish I could see that mark for you guys. Let's see, maybe focus again. Okay, well, I would clean it again, but anyways, you see that it is marked something. All right, I like that a lot. Okay, moving on. Ooh. I'm kind of humming because there's an ice cream truck going by and it's playing a song, and so I don't want you to hear that song. So check out this one. This is really cool, almost like a tennis bracelet with pearls. Really, really, really nice. I forgot where I found this. I really do not remember. See all those. Ooh, I like that a lot. It's kind of like this other one right there. In fact, I thought those would be cool to wear together. It is marked 925. But yeah, like check that out with this. I think that's cool. Maybe not on my wrist, but maybe on a nicer wrist. Some of you out there probably have really nice wrists that this would look super cool on. I think together it works. Yeah, see. But anyways, maybe I'm just tripping. Oh, we'll put them all together. Yeah. Super punky, right? All right. Glam, glam. All right, guys. So those are some of my favorites right there in a row. Ooh. Okay, so I'm barefoot. And I'm kind of in a squatting position, so my toes are being bent like crazy. Okay, here's like a charm bracelet almost with pearls, and it looks like crystal. And I did test these, and they are sterling. I don't believe there's any mark on this. And then again, this was one that I was really staring at in the thrift store, trying to figure out. It looks like it's marked, but it's not. Those are embellishments. But yeah, I tested it and it's sterling. But yeah, pretty fun double strand charm style bracelet. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, I forgot I have another bag, like a Ziploc bag full of little bags with pearl necklaces and things. But I'm just going to show you the ones that are in this container. Here, I found out is a Kendra Scott pearl necklace. I know Kendra Scott has got like a big following. And it's got these stationary pearls on this big, long lariat. I don't think there's a closure, or was there? Yes, there is a lobster clasp right there, and the Kendra Scott brand name on one of the bars. It's upside down, but right there, Kendra Scott. Yeah, I like that. And that one kind of reminds me, oh, it's not in here, it's in the Ziploc bag full of necklaces and things. I've been kind of reorganizing, trying to figure out the best system, and I still can't find out what the best system is. This one I bought at an estate store. Checked out the price of this, $8. Now this is what I'm talking about. When I see these prices for pearl, I'm just like, all right, please. And it was funny because there was a young sales associate working there, and he's really into silver. And I was like, so I was talking to him, and I was like, what do you think? Do you think this is sterling? And he took a look at it because there's no mark, and it's not magnetic. So anyways, he was like, I don't know. But came home, tested it, and it is sterling. So that's kind of like a cha-cha bracelet, sterling silver. All right, cool. Saving some of these for a minute here. This is not anything super special, but it's cool. Pearl with these blue stones. Maybe they are really, really nice stones and I don't know it. It's not marked sterling, I don't believe. It's got one of those kind of like patent pending ones, I think. Or patent mark, if I remember correctly. Patent, I think. But anyways, they're just pearls. So I got it. So kind of getting into more of the other kinds of necklaces. There's like this kind that's got like this rope chain. Let me zoom out for you. And see the rope chain with these attached pearls to it. I just thought that was really nice. It's very fine. It almost gives almost like a floating effect. What do they call it? Yeah, floating pearl necklace. Because the links are so fine, you barely see them. But I like that a lot. And it is sterling. I did test those. And they are sterling ropes. And each one was soldered shut. So that took quite a while. All right, there we go. Let's see, here's another one, kind of stationary if I remember correctly, on silver, sterling silver, and stationary pearls. And this one does have a maker's mark that I'm not familiar with. And I do think it has even writing on it that is so undiscernible, if I remember correctly. And especially if my camera's not going to want to focus. It's going to be really hard to see, but there's the 925 on the clasp. And again, a maker's mark that I do not know with these stationary pearl beads. Let's see, I gotta adjust again. Here's another one, kind of like that. Sterling with these beads, pearl beads. And this one is kind of like that other one. Am I having deja vu? That is marked 925. Did we just look at this exact necklace and test it? And I already forgot. I did do that, right? You know, I actually started recording this and then I stopped because I made a mistake at the very beginning. I was like, well, it's early enough to stop recording. Yeah, this one right here. Right? Look, I think that's probably the same designer. See that? Oh, I got two from the same designer. And those I think you could definitely layer. Check that out. Well, it pays to go through your stash sometime and kind of take a look at things. Because those I'm pretty sure are the same designer, same toggle clasp. Same type of construction, but obviously different design. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. All right, sweet. All right, keep our mountain a little flat. Because after this, I'm going to try to do a little short. I'm really digging the shorts these days because they're so much easier to make than long videos. Like they literally can be done in maybe 5 or 10 minutes. And it seems like they're very popular. Go figure, people like to watch short videos, not, look at, I'm already 40 minutes in. I get it, we're all really busy these days. So shorts are really cool. I like making them, and I'm going to start making more of them. Anytime I do something like this, I'm going to do a short after, just to kind of feature some of the pieces real quick. But this is a pearl. This one's from China with the sterling silver centerpiece to it. And sterling chain, sterling lobster clasp. And there is some type of stone in the center there. It is marked China. 925 on the back, and yeah, I think it's nice, very fine, very kind of fine, yeah, nothing too busy and not too plain either. All right, so now I think I've kind of shown you enough of those kind of I just got a lot of them kind of just mixed in with different types of things. Here's another one of these, like, I showed you one like this just a minute ago with these sterling spacer beads all are stacked together with these pearls. Where was that other one? Was it a necklace? Oh no, it's like this, right there, kind of like that. So here's another one. Yep. I think I have a necklace or two like that, but I think they're hanging, and sometimes I like to hang things. See, now here's a pearl with, I think, black onyx, perhaps. Maybe some, is that marcasite? Not marcasite, malachite, maybe? No, not malachite, hematite. Hematite, and maybe black onyx. Some big pearls and biwa pearls. They kind of have some iridescence to them. This is marked. What is it marked? Because this reminds me of a David Yurman piece that I found the other day. This one says 925. But of course, this does not have the David Yurman construction. So I'm just going to pull that out because I think I have it in the bag right next to me, actually. Is this that? Is this that one? Is this that one? I do want to show it to you because I want to show you how his construction is so superior. Hold on one second. I just want to show this as an example. Yeah, it's this one. Of craftsmanship. Gently, roll it out gently. Okay, so remember I said I kind of have pearl necklaces with black beads and pearl beads and stuff like that. So like here's an example, and again I might have more of them. I probably do, because I have a Ziploc bag, kind of a freezer bag with little bags in it, and then I have some things hanging. But see, that's kind of got these links in between, and then I came across this one. Now this is the David Yurman. See how it's black with white pearls. See them side by side. Of course, this has the biwa pearls, which are nice. This is all rounded pearls. See that? But now look at the links. See, this is David Yurman's. See how every link is this rope texture? It's all soldered, nice and tight and clean. This one, look at, it's just like a single wire. A single wire compared to this. Look how much more sterling is in each one of those and how much more work went into each one of these. And see, the wire that goes through the pearl is also rope textured. See that? Whereas this, it's just a wire that goes through and kind of wraps around to connect the end. Nothing against this piece, because I think it's a fine necklace. I do. I bought it and I liked it when I bought it. But this definitely has superior craftsmanship by far. And I don't think even the person making this would disagree with that. Not hurting anybody's feelings, I don't think. Because David German is internationally recognized for a reason. Even the people of his trade will agree. See that? How light and very, very fine those wires are compared to this. Chunky. Alright, so anyways, that's those. Maybe I'll set these over here. Okay. This one's just taking up all the room up there. Ooh, I almost forgot one of my favorite necklaces on the top. And I was postponing this video because I keep misplacing this necklace. And then I realized I hung it up. I hang some things, but see this one, I like this a lot. And this one I paid up for. I think it was 60 bucks. Check this out. How awesome is that? Bezel set pearls and sterling silver. Little holes in the back. I tried to flip that over like a pancake, but it didn't work. Let's see, okay, it's got the dangles. But anyways, check it out. I think that is super cool. I forget what kind of necklace this is where they have the drops coming down off of some beads. But I just think that's super cool. And I don't really trust my own judgment of style sometimes. So I actually had to ask the associate, who's probably the last person you want to ask, is this in style? Because they're like, oh yeah, of course it is. And then when you walk out the door, they're like, ha ha. I will try to refrain from doing voices, guys, because I watch back and I cringe. Even myself, I cringe when I watch it. But anyways, she said it was really cool. And I was like, all right, you just validated it for me. That's all I needed to hear. But yeah, it's on this sterling silver chain, sterling silver settings. And what I really like about this, again, how I showed you these like bracelets over here, like this one, how I just really like that style, right? Well, this is like the necklace version of something like this. And I think those would go really well together. All right, so anyways, that's one of my favorites by far, by far, by far. Maybe one of my favorite pieces, which is ironic because I keep misplacing it. Must be such a favorite that I keep misplacing it, huh? Okay, so anyways, now onto some fun little guys. Okay, remember that one store that I told you that they do storage units, and they came across like bags or boxes full of jewelry? Well, they had all these sterling, silver, and pearl pendants. Let me see if I can get that. It's marked 925. That's a nice little pendant with a pearl in the center. That's just one. Check them out, they keep coming. Here's another one. And I think each one of these, I think they had them for sale at, I forget if they're 5 or 10 bucks. So I was just like, all right, I'll take this one, and 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 I'll take this one. And honestly, guys, sometimes I just know it's going to be worth more than what I'm paying for it. I got two of them just like this. Here's the other one. But I just see like this one still has its original price tag on it. And it is priced, this is priced at 171 euro. I didn't look that up. Raquel IC design. I don't know if that's accurate. But again, for $5, and look at, here's another one exactly like it. So I got two of those. And some of these just were not selling. I went back like the very next day to see like if I could get more of these nice jewelry that they get. And I keep seeing these pearls. I'm like, you know what? I gotta do it. Because I was buying so much other stuff, but I was like, I just got to. It was just too good to pass up. Again, another pendant. Here's another one. I love this one. This one is marked with its original price, 69 euro. Check out that work. Sterling. All of these little posts that come out in this modernist, brutalist, almost like sun pattern. Boy, I couldn't say no. Okay, again, they just keep coming, guys. There's another one from that store. That's a big piece of sterling. Almost looks like a flower. And this is one of the last ones that sold. And it had been sitting there for so long, and I'm like, I'll get it. I will get it. Here's another one, kind of similar to that. And this one has its original price at 55 euro. And again, it's just this big pearl on this pendant. 55 euro originally. Nice. Nice amount of sterling on that. Let's see, I want to find more from that store because I'm going to probably call it for this video because I don't want this going on too long. There's another one of those pendants, kind of like almost like a abstract flower with a pearl in the center. Digging it. Let's see, one, I think I have more from there. Yes. Got these earrings from there. Sterling flower earrings with these pearls in the center. Very nice. Here's another one from that store. Sterling starfish giving birth to this giant pearl. It's kind of unusual, kind of neat. Let's see. Is that all? No, here's another one from that store. Another little starfish, or just a star, I should say. Maybe that is a starfish, a fat starfish. 925. Little pearl in the center. Nice little pendant. Is that all of them? I thought there was more. Oh, here's another one. Another, I don't know if that's a starfish. That big pearl on that one. Check out the size of that. Sterling silver. Okay. Are there more? Come on. Come on. I'm saying, come on, box. Let there be more. Okay, here's from that same store. These two big sterling earrings. Mark 925 with, you guessed it, pearls on the front. don't know what kind of design that is. I'm gonna do a scratch test on this one because it's kind of got an interesting shininess to it. Let's see. Turn on the fan here. See, yeah, this was such a good day when I went to that store and found all these goodies. I'm gonna be really careful with this acid, and I'm gonna wash my hands off. But see that nice blue mark there? Okay. I'm gonna be real careful, guys, and kind of clean a little extra right now. Because again, acid and pearls do not mix. Acid and pearls do not mix. Okay. So I do not want any of that. I wash my hands. I don't want to touch the bottle and get some of that acid on my hands and then touch these pearls. So yeah, those are really nice. Nice sterling, nice pearls. Okay, let's see. So I think that might be most of, oh, this was the one that I thought was in a Ziploc baggie that I really like this a lot. And it's actually in the box. But check this out. I think these are coin pearls, or maybe, I don't know if these are considered coin pearls. They're kind of flat. I think I'm getting some puppy hair in some of this. There was some in the box earlier. See, we have dogs that we get kind of quite a few critters kind of popping in and out of the house here. It's funny, I don't have a dog, but I get quite a bit of like dog fur and stuff in my apartment because they're always coming in for treats. I keep my door open and I'll just come out and they're like digging through the trash or trying to. But yeah, these are these stationary coin pearls, and this is a long necklace. At least it's probably about, let's see, 16 inches, so 32 inches in length, 32 with an extension with a pearl at the end. I remember buying this at Goodwill, and again, that was back when the prices were so good. Like, this was just a regular price necklace, like $4, and the cashier girl was like, oh, I really like this. This is my style. This was her jam. And so anyways, yeah, that's about it, guys. Oh no, I'm gonna show you a couple rings. Here's one ring and 2 rings. Here's a ring with 2 pearls. Now, I don't know. It feels like one of the pearls is maybe more yellowish than the other. Like one is more gray. So I don't know about the quality necessarily of this, but I think this is marked. And of course, I'd have to test this. This is in fact marked. Is this marked gold? 14K. But again, I would have to test, and I will test. But yeah, and if it's 14 karat gold with pearls, those might be little melee diamonds, I'm not sure. It looks like like little clear stones. Yeah, and then here's another big pearl with little red stones. And it is marked 925. And I'm just going to test those stones real quick with the black light. You see these red stones? Okay, let's just see. Let's see what happens in UV light. No glowing. Okay. I was thinking maybe they could be ruby or ruby or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to stop here because it's been quite a little whatever you call it, show and tell. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed. And anyways, pearls are one of my favorite things to find and collect. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I look forward to the next one. And thanks for watching, okay? And if you haven't, like and subscribe. That would really help me out a lot. And again, thanks for watching. Peace.